First, how you guys doing? Can you do me a quick favor? Hit that like and subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to be doing a recap video of Season 7, Episode 8, and while we have a lot to cover over of. And yes, I heard the news about Tom leaving CW's The Flash show, and I'll probably cover up a video doing that sometime. But don't worry. Right now, this is going to be a recap video, and there's going to be another video coming after this, a breakdown video for the next episode. So in this scene, we see the military lady walking inside a facility. Now, I was able to catch a few pictures of where she's walking out. She's inside an Argus facility. Apparently, she has some connections within Argus, basically. Okay, other than that, so next scene is with Cecile explaining to Team Flash what the court system is about and what they are actually trying her for. Now, what happens is that Isotopic has appeared on the screen, and well, the Speed Force and Barry are on it. Meanwhile, in the court, Cecile is actually pleading the case with Frost. Now, things are not going their way. It's actually going bad. Reason why is because they actually want to give a cure, the Medicure, to Frost, take her powers away for good. Now, if they take her powers away for good, they're not sure if she'll survive or not. They do not care, but the military lady says that she has permission by Argus. Now, Lila is the leader of Argus, so apparently you're supposed to go through Lila and talk to her about these situations. But she's going behind Lila's back right now, basically. She has not spoken to Lila. So court has recess and Cisco's freaking out. And he's angry that he gave the CCPD the Medicures, basically. The Medicures are only supposed to cure metas, the ones that want to take the cure solely for themselves, if they think that there's such a threat to the Central City. Meanwhile, Caitlin, she actually has a plan with the three of them, with Allegra and Cisco and herself. So her plan is to break in CCPD, to tamper with the Medicures so that Frost, once she takes the Medicures, well, nothing won't happen. So the thing is, Caitlin is distracting the lady at her front desk. While she's distracting the lady at the front desk, Allegra is canvassing the scene, and Cisco is guiding her to the armory where they keep the Medicures at. I don't know why Cisco goes there himself, but I guess he sends Allegra. Then she comes out of nowhere, and Allegra has an excuse. She says that, how about we do an interview? And then Caitlin has to take action and plant the device on the armory door that holds the Medicures, and it sends shockwave, disabling the Medicures. And let's just say that, yes, that was a mistake right there. Anyways, other than that, Barry and the Speed Force talk to this young lady, thinking that she's the Strength Force, but she actually really is the Strength Force because she's being possessed by it, actually, technically. And I'm thinking, well, the Speed Force is yelling at her, and this girl is actually screaming at her, saying, "Get out, leave me alone." They leave. Other than that, Caitlin says to Frost, yeah, Mom said that the cure won't kill you if you take it. Then that's when the Speed Force talks to Barry and says, we need to take action. We need to get this girl here fast. You decide what you want to do. Next scene, Joe is on the stand, and he is actually talking all the good things what Frost has done, saving Central City, and even the ones who are accusing her of wanting to take the Medicare. She has saved your lives countless times. Yes, 4 years ago, she has been on the wrong side of the law, but she's changed. But they accuse her of tampering with the Medicare devices. And Frost is so fierce and angry, but they're like, it doesn't really matter because we have our own cure. We're going to cure ourselves. And so what happens is that Caitlin was like, you're not getting that cure because I have a plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to say on the stand, and you're going to be able to keep your powers. So, yes, I'll mention what happens. The Flash comes over to visit the girl who is being possessed by the Strength Force, yes. And she tells the Flash, yes, I've been blacking out, waking up in different places. I don't know where I am most of the time. And Flash says, come with me back to Star Labs, you'll be fine. We're going to run a few tests. Now Frost and the military lady has a one-on-one conversation, and she does have a grudge against metas, especially criminal ones. She says that one has slaughtered her whole platoon that they were working with, basically. And I'm like, haven't you ever heard of Task Force, the Suicide Squad? Why didn't you take that approach? Other than that, she wants Frost to take that cure because she's angry at metas. Now that the girl being possessed by a Strength Force is in Star Labs, the next scene shows that it's just Keiylan's plan. Keiylan says that she wants Frost to say that she'll go to jail for life without parole. So she gets to keep her powers, but she's going to jail for life without parole. But I'm pretty sure she'll get out real soon, though. Anything could happen, you never know. And the dude with the snake eye says that the whole underground basically wants to thank you, and yes, you do have our respect. They will not forget what you did for them all. Now, she's taking her to leave the military lady since her plan failed trying to give the cure to Frost. She's like, alright, well, I'm leaving. I'm sorry for everything. I'm out. So she leaves. Then we go back to Star Labs. It's kind of like this CAT scan, what they're doing. They're actually going to probe this girl into tiny bit, trying to turn her into the Strength Force a little bit. But the Speed Force does not like Iris, because Iris keeps on telling Barry how to do things, how he should do things right. Because Iris is kind of the team leader of Flash, basically, if you would say, also. So other than that, yeah, she does turn into the Strength Force a little bit. In the Speed Force, well, she throws lightning at her. And then Iris tries to stop her. But then the Speed Force turns to Iris, and she's still mad at Iris, and she does the same thing she did to the Strength Force, to that poor little girl. She throws a lightning bolt at her, but then Barry does the same thing. He throws a lightning bolt back at the Speed Force. Now, both their lightning bolts actually collide together, forming some kind of lightning ball. I'm not sure what kind of lightning ball it is, but in slow motion, Barry witnessed the Speed Force just walking over, grabbing that lightning ball, then tossing it over at that girl like a baseball, basically, or like they're playing dodgeball. And it ended up killing her. Yes, the Speed Force kills that girl. And so the chilling factor is that the Speed Force walks over to Barry on the floor. And this is where the chilling part comes, what she asks Barry. She walks over to Barry and says, okay, Barry, it's time to choose a side. And Barry's thinking like, okay, oh crap, what should I do? Yes, this is a big situation, big problem, big dilemma. So now we know why the Speed Force is actually going to be the main villain. Barry's going to decline that, and she's going to take force action and actually try to take down Team Flash, most likely. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe now. See you all in the next one.